It is Monday the 3rd. I think I have a good update today. Wait, let me just quickly. I hope you can hear me. It's really nice weather. Finally, you can see I'm actually in Paris. Um, Yesterday's update did relatively well. Got some comments, and I mean, I'm not pulling views, but I always love when I get a comment. So shout out, like huge shout out to everyone that comments. Like it's really cool to see. And so yeah, I'll keep doing these updates. I think something that I think is really interesting is thinking about constraints. And I've talked about this before, I think, on here, but I think one of my best friends has given me, or like he always thinks about this and frames it that way. But I think like working backwards to where you need or want to be. So if you have a clear goal in your career or in your life or whatever, like you can think about, okay, what's between this, like me doing that, me reaching that goal, and me right now. And it's that humility. And I'm thinking about this because I've met with a really cool founder today. She's building something huge, or that has the potential to be huge, very difficult. I think there's a lot of ways this can go wrong product wise. And she has never built a tech product before. First time founder, but very like seasoned professional in something else. And I was thinking, like, I know so much about building products and companies and startups, yet like she is there building this thing in the arena, trying it out. And I am a little bit in the arena, but um and I'm not. So first of all, it takes that humility to say, okay, I'm not where I want to be, and that is usually because in some way or the other I'm not good enough. I didn't expose myself to the opportunity. I didn't put in some type of work that I need to put in. And then you get to work backwards from this is where I want to be, being a founder, making 100 grand a year, making 500 grand a year, whatever it might be for you, whatever the goal might be. But you think about, okay, like what is between me right now and reaching this goal? And to be honest, I think the two goals I have are like, well, building that life where it can, I mean, and I'm very close to that, honestly, where I can work only on the things I care about. To me, that entails being a founder, probably, where I can build my own team, are fully in control of all of that. Um, I don't know, like, and the constraint. So, what is kind of constraining me from getting there? I don't fully know. I think it's probably a mental unlock. To be honest, I think it's a mental unlock, and it's the thing we talked about a couple days ago with like social. I think, and it might be a risk thing also, but it's, to me, it's like, how can I make this step? Because it's not really like I've been exploring different ideas and thinking about all that, like while also, to be honest, doing pretty well paid um, work for other really cool startups, and it's very exciting work. But like I keep thinking, why am I not like, look, I'm making a really good salary for a European startup, um, doing something I care about. I think the product is great. It's like very helpful to a lot of people. I get to impact it, like actually own a lot of stuff, and I work with a team of people that I really like. So, and I kind of have the freedom of living in another city that is cool, like all this, right? And so I keep thinking, why am I not like satisfied? Why am I not like saying yes? Like what's stopping, or what's missing from this current situation for me to be like, hell yes, I've got it. And I think it's easy, or it's simple. It's a very active or more active social life. All my friends are not in the city, so they're all over different countries, sometimes even different continents, and so it's not really like super active. Um, and having an active social life locally in the city, I think that is a big part missing. That is missing from like kind of or between me being super happy. And the other thing is, but I don't know if that's true, but I think it is being like a founder and actually doing the CEO thing. But I don't know about this because I'm honestly very positively surprised from my experience right now. I do not I I'm not fully I don't fully know that I would trade this right now unless I had a really, really high conviction idea that I felt like I need to build that, which in the absence, I think professionally, the situation has a lot of potential and I could see myself doing this longer term. I think personally or just overall, the biggest constraint to my happiness right now is just building that social life. And I think I gotta like work on that, and I have a couple ideas of what I can do. I'll obviously document it here. But yeah, I think this is the biggest step because I've been so hyper focused honestly, most of my life of building professional success, that I have neglected not just the actual doing of building a personal success, but also that kind of as a result of that, I also don't really have the skills, which I am working on. I think I'm getting a little bit better at knowing and like how to kind of be a little bit more like kind of good at engineering conversation and social connections and relationships. So I think that's something that I'm actively working on and I'm getting better at, even though it's obviously slow and like it's a very long-term process. But I think that's the biggest constraint right now. I am actually helpful in companies. I could build my own I mean, it's not going to be easy, but like it's never going to be easy, right? And I like know enough to get in danger or get in trouble. I know enough to get in trouble. And every founder just has to say, okay, I know enough to get in trouble, and then figure out if you can get out of trouble. But anyways, I think this is the update for today. I think it's an interesting thought experiment for you. Where are you right now? Where do you want to be? And what's kind of constraining you from going from where you are right now to where you want to be? I think working backwards like this is a very, very powerful framework. Anyway, if anyone's watching this, keep this to yourself. This is kind of my diary. And keep going, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. See you. Bye.